Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
It's stolen by Dort. Down low. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randle. Shoots over Caruso. Randle with the bucket.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now here's Williams. Steps back and shoots. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Williams against Randle. Rebound by Williams.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. And that one, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Defended by Dort. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The first free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Randle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, he's sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Your Timberwolves dancers.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timberwolves trail by 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Conley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Holmgren up top. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
First free throw is good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And Gobert drops them both.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
McDaniels against Williams. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dort against Conley. Gobert in the corner. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Holmgren finds Dort. It's stolen by Edwards. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans.
Williams against McDaniel. Randall outside. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels defended. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Michael Conley. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Randall. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Now Dillingham. No scoring in this one. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Inside. Williams' shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Reed. Here is Edwards. Randall a screen on Williams to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Hartenstein finds Wiggins and stolen by Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far to end the run. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Randall a screen on Wiggins. Edwards looking it over. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Reed the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Williams with the steal. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said, the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Thunder trailing by 5. To the paint. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Williams gets the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Dillingham with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the ball.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Over in the corner, Caruso. And that one is good. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Wallace. And it's Clark in the corner. No good on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Caruso. Hartenstein. He can't get that one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Yep, it counts. Reeves got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Williams against McDaniel. Pass to Wallace. McDaniels against Williams. Williams has a screen for Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley up top. Wallace covering. Clark gets to Conley. Randle right side. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caruso. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Clark gets to Conley. Pass to Randle. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels sets a screen for Randle. Here's the 3. They get it again. Randle on the follow.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randle knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Back to Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Randall throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Reed with the block. And they're able to recover. A wide open look here for Caruso. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
The Thunder shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Thunder, Hartenstein. One shot.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Conley with the screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. Clark finds Randall. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's George. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 6 points for Lou George.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Break your dance shoes. Give them a hand, man. Your Timberwolves break your dance shoes.
Here's Randall. He's got 20. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Randall. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Conley surveying the D. Pass to McDaniels. Latrey. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Wallace misses. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Reed, the 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now Caruso. Dort kicks to Williams. And they recover it. Now Caruso. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 6. Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Williams has a screen for Dort. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a deep 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Randall finds Conley. Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Clark against Dort. Fades back. Reed misses.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Wallace. Outside, Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Randall no good. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Clark outside. Back to Randall from deep. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on court.
So it's the Thunder now. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Holmgren.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From down low. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Now Dillingham. Pass to Shannon. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter. Dillingham with it. And here is DiVincenzo. Covered by Wiggins. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 7. Now here's Holmgren. To the inside. And that one's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Inside, here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Shannon. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead. Here's Joe. Edwards defending. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three, and it's Wiggins missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. The three-pointer no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Shannon. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. For 3, Holmgren. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good for 2. And 11 points for Lou Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Outside Edwards. Randle down low, defended by Caruso. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Timberwolves shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Conley the pass to Randle. Now Edwards for the tie. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around." We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Conley, the pass to Randall. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Pass to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Timeout.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves youth dance team. Give us a hand, fans. Your Pops.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And it's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by
And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Outside, Edwards. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Randall outside. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. And the three off target. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
They get it back. Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 7 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
For Minnesota, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Randall passes to Conley. Six to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Floats one. Edwards gets it done inside.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dillingham with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here's Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Reed with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Great open look there. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Randall no good. Oklahoma City's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. No good with the layup. The Timberwolves shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Thunder leading by 12. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. The 17-footer goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the shot goes down. Wiggins has got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Clark for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got that one up quick. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves trail by 19. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. They could use a bucket. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Pass to Shannon. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Dillingham. Wallace covering. Here's Reed. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. That one goes in. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Timberwolves. They've got an 8-0 run. DiVincenzo against Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Clark. fades away and sinks the tough shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Oklahoma City right now, Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He gets it in there. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Shannon, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Joe over Dillingham, and he misses his first shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wiggins in the post, defended by DiVincenzo. Wiggins passes to Joe. Lets it go from deep. It's Clark with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Dillingham. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 17. Here's Shannon. Wiggins with the block. And they'll keep possession. And Gobert kicks to Clark. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Dillingham, no good. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Hartenstein with the screen on Clark. And it's Wiggins missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Wallace with a screen for Wiggins. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
There's the drive. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away.
The Atlanta fans are the corners are hyped.
So both teams making some changes here. Dort kicks to Caruso. Dort against Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 19. Clark outside. Conley with the screen on Caruso. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Caruso. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Conley. Gobert can't hit. On offense, here are the Thunder. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Caruso kicks to Dort. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace against Conley. Wallace the pass to Dort. Left side Williams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Three-pointer, Randall. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Count it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Caruso against Randall. Caruso with the steal. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Taken away by Williams. The finish. And it's Wallace with the jam.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Randall. Out to Conley. Shot to stop the run. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, we give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside, Dort. Ball is with a screen on Clark. Here's Dort, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dort's got 23 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the middle, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. McDaniels against Williams. Randall passes to Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and rejection by McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Another shot, and it's blocked. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Edwards. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Over Randall. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 10 points here for Jalen Williams. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Now Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Minnesota shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's 12 points for Conley.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. The 8-footer. That one a little long. Conley against Caruso. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Now Reed. Randall is doubled. Out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Lou George.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Shea, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on